Yeah, so I'm, like you said, born and raised in Fort Worth. I'm the youngest of four. My parents are both immigrants from Mexico, so I'm first generation. Spanish was my first language, and I went to Worth Heights Elementary School, and they had a dual language program for pre-K and kindergarten, so I was able to start school in Spanish and then learn English, which I think made a really big difference for me in terms of my education. And then I went to Morningside Middle School, and then I went to Northside High School because I thought I wanted to be a doctor. But then I realized I didn't like school enough to do that.
It's a lot of school.
Yeah, it's a lot of school. So, but when I was here as a young person, like I also grew up, very Catholic. So Immaculate Heart of Mary was my the parish that I grew up in. So I was very involved in my church and also in the Youth Action Committee, which used to be a program of the YMCA. And so I got to actually experience different parts of Fort Worth, even as a young person. I was like, the world is bigger than Fort Worth. So I was like, I want to get out of here when I went to college. There were several times in my adult life after I graduated from college that I was trying to move back here and live here. And to me, I've always loved like small businesses, like the type of businesses that I think create like culture and community in a place. My Fort Worth story restarted in 2020 when I came back thinking it was going to be just a COVID temporary relocation to be with family. I was living in LA at the time. And then I got here and I was like, oh, wait a second. Fort Worth feels different. When I first came back, I would go work outside of a coffee shop on South Main, like for 1 day a week. One day I realized, wait, I should just drive past this coffee shop. I had no idea all the South Side, like near South Side stuff that was going on, like all the restaurants. I hadn't even seen those because that was all abandoned stuff, growing up. So that kind of started to help me see, okay, the city's growing, it's changing. It's like a really cool and interesting time to be here. Then I started building community with all of you, and I was like, okay. And it's also really nice to be back with my family, be a part of my nieces and nephews' lives, and like a fixed presence versus like the fun tia who flies in and out. I'm still a fun tia, but I'm here.
Anytime people like Nydia can stay, like go away and want to come back, the fact that Nydia did experience college and wanted to come back, also at Stanford University, by the way, people, she doesn't like to brag about it, and Michigan for an MBA. So an extraordinary talent wants to come back to our city. The world's better and Fort Worth's better that you're here.